Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to be ranking all of the Bedwars solo slash doubles maps. Now, I'm going to be making my own little tier list and I'll just cut between it and just stuff like that. You can see my opinion on all the maps. I'd really like to share it. I think it'd be interesting. If you like what you see, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers, and if you could help me get there, that would be really great. I would really appreciate that. Let's set a like goal to this video to 20 likes. I really hope we can get there. That would really make my day, and I'll see you in the video. Alright, so to start this off, I think we're just gonna get the elephant out of the room. So this map is known in the community as the worst Bedwars map. I mean, understandably, it's really bad. So let's just get it out of the way. Steampunk is going in F tier. And I put it there because, I'll just say why, even though everyone knows it. The gen is way too slow for the size of the map. I also don't really like the map at all. The layout's just really, it's just gross. It's kind of ugly. Not a fan of it. There's not like any deep meaning for why I hate it. It's just a bad map. Yeah, so with that out of the way, let's go to the next one. So the next one we have is Waterfall. And this one's all right. I mean, it's not my favorite map. It's definitely not my worst map. It's definitely all right. The gen, I feel like the generator is a little too slow for the size. It's kind of annoying having to sit in there for a while to get the first rush. So it's all right. I'll put it in C tier because it's not a bad map. I really like the look of it though. It's a pretty cool one. All right, so the third one we have is Glacier. Fun fact, I used to hate this map. No, I used to love this map. Then I hated it. Then I loved it, and now I'm just like all right with it, because I loved it because it was super cool. It's not too big of a map. I love how the icy kind of glacier feel looks. It looks really cool. But the problem with it is that the generator is really slow. If you haven't guessed by now, slow generators are annoying for me personally. This is all based on my opinion, because I don't like too much of a fast iron. Can be a problem because fireballs are annoying and stuff, but I can also use fireballs, so it's not like that huge of a deal. But yeah, I'm gonna put this in B rank because it's not the best one, but I think it's a solid map. It's a solid map. Okay, the fourth one is Speedway. Now, I actually really like this map. I think it's not too big. It's pretty small. I generally like smaller maps, so I really enjoy this one. The generator is normal. It's not too slow. It's not too fast. It's just really solid. I really like this map. I might even, yeah, I'm putting it in S tier because it's just really good. I really like this map. Yeah, I'm trying to make this slightly faster. I don't want to waste anyone's time, so I'm just making my tier list pretty fast, pretty solid. So, Airshow. This one, I have a little bit to talk about. The map is so cool. I love everything about the map. I love the scene, like how you have to bridge to the little air balloons, and the balloons are everywhere. I can't find a good way to say it, but it's just a good map. I love the look and feel of the map. The only con is the generator. Super slow. Like, it's, Chels, you probably know her. It's her least favorite map, solely because the generator is so incredibly slow. And to me, how cool the map looks makes up for the fact that the generator is slow. So I'll put this in B because I think it's just solid. The coolness of the map makes up for the slowness of the gen. So I'll put that in B. I'll put that in B category, yeah. All right, so the next one is Zarzul, and I don't actually have too much to say about this one. It's just the generator is really fast. The look of it's cool. It's not like my favorite look of all time, but it's definitely cool. I like it. The fast gen can be nice sometimes if I want to like fireball, maybe TNT jump, just play around. I generally like this one. I'll put it in B rank. There's going to be a lot of B ranks, but I'll put it in B rank because it's a solid map. I'll play on it pretty usually. Ooh, okay. Gateway. This one, it's not like a bad looking map. It looks cool. The generator's fast, so that can be a pro and a con depending on how you look at it. But there's one thing that makes this map terrible for me. And it's just a personal thing, but every time I try to get our first rush, there's a certain place where it's just out of habit that I'll speed bridge. And the tree is right there. Like if I try to bridge the tree, I'll always smack right into the tree, and it's the most frustrating thing ever. Like I'll either have to go back or I'll just build above the tree, but at that point they're already there and I'm dead. So this map, This map's going in D tier just because of that one fatal flaw, because it's an annoying one. It's definitely an annoying one. All right, so next one on the list is Orbit. Now, this one, I'm not a huge fan of the look. The look's a little too, like, it's kind of, the more you look into it, the more it's like, yeah, that's kind of cool. It's kind of sci-fi themed. It's a pretty solid, but it's just a little too plain. Like, you know, it's not the color beige, but I can say beige because it's like the most, not unoriginal, but like plain color. It's kind of like that. This map is the color beige. So I'll put it in C rank because it's like, it's an alright map, but it's really plain. Not a huge fan. So the next one is Solus, and this one's kind of like Lighthouse. I mean, it's a 32 rush. It's kind of the same kind of layout, same size. It's a really slow gen though. I'm not sure if, like, this one's too slow. I'd put this one in C rank only because of how slow the gen is for the map. I just like to get a speedy first rush, so this one's personally, it'll probably go in C rank. All right, so next one is Siege. This one's all right. This one's growing on me. I used to not like it, but now I kind of do. Again, it's got a fast generator, so because it's a big map, because my general thing, if it's a big map, then the generator should be a little faster to make up for the blocks you have to place to get everywhere. So I'll put this one in B. It's pretty solid. Oh, okay. All right. Next one's Lighthouse. This one is a good one. I really like this map. It's just kind of like the basis that I compare all the maps to. Like, is it as good as Lighthouse? Because this one, it's not too fast of a gen, but it's like a little above normal, so it's kind of right for me. I like smaller maps more than big maps. Then again, big maps are still fine. But this one's it's just going in S tier because it's Lighthouse. Is that all? Is there any more? I have to say it's Lighthouse. It's just good. So next up is Acropolis. Oh, okay, this map, the generator's super fast. The map is so weird. Like, it's when you build to, like, if you're at your base, it's almost like a Skywars map. It shouldn't be Bedwars because they're kind of unproportionate. It's kind of like a line. It's really hard to explain. I'm trying to explain it with my hands, but I realize this is a voiceover. But you know what I mean. It's just a really weird map. It doesn't follow the layout of regular Bedwars maps. It's just it doesn't fit right into the realm of Bedwars maps. That being said, I don't hate that. I really don't like it. It's not an F tier, but it's probably going to be an E tier. I'm not going to go out of my way to play on this map. Okay, next one is Skyrise. This one, I like this one. It reminds me of Rooftop, and I'm pretty sure that's what they were trying to go for, because Rooftop was one of my favorite maps, but it got out of rotation, which was pretty sad. This one, same kind of feel. It's about the same size as Rooftop, but I still like it. I'd put Rooftop in S tier, but since this is kind of like the Walmart version of Rooftop, I'll put it in A tier. I still really like it, but Rooftop's also pretty good. So we're down to the last two, and last two are just all right. Lightstone, I'd say, for some reason, the look of Lightstone is really cool. I like how everything looks, but for some weird reason, all the games that I play on Lightstone are super long. Like, they just take forever. I don't know if it's because the map's large, people have easy access to mid. I have no idea, but that's just kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. I really like the look. I'll probably put it in B tier because it's all right, but nah, not for me. Ooh, okay, we're almost done. We're down to the last one, and that is Ashfire. Now, this one, not a fan. It's like Krogorm, if you remember that map, but the gen is a lot slower. It kind of gives me the same thing as Steampunk. I really don't like this map. The map looks cooler than Steampunk, but it's still got kind of the same layout as Steampunk, so I'll put it in E. I'll put it in E category. This map's just kind of meh. Alright, thank you so much for watching my video. This has been the tier list of all the Bedwars maps. Now, this is all based on my personal opinion. You could love Steampunk, and I wouldn't really care because it's what map you play on in a Minecraft game. It shouldn't be something to argue about. Not saying people will argue about it because it's Bedwars maps, but this is just my opinion on the tier lists. But anyway, if you like what you see, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers, and if you could help me out with that, I would really appreciate it. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.